This is
Vegas, baby.
Catherine for California. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello, Catherine.
Marty, Victoria, Texas.
Hey, Marty.
How's everybody excited?
Yes,
Excited
we're
and
super
united.
excited. That's right. Super excited over here. Hey guys, if you haven't done so, whenever you come on, please state your name and where you're calling from and then mute yourself back out.
Hi, I'm Martin, standing in the UK.
Welcome.
I'm Nita from Sweden.
Welcome from Sweden.
Joakim from Sweden.
Sweden's in the
Aloha.
house.
Aloha, it's Yana from New York.
Hey, Miss Yana.
Hello,
That's Michelle.
Katarina from Sweden.
Hey, Katarina. I love y'all's accents, by the way.
Thank you, thank you.
Johanny from Sweden.
Hello from Finland.
Hey, welcome.
Sirpa from Finland.
Finland,
Calling.
nice, welcome.
Hi,
Also-
calling from Kelowna, British Columbia.
Welcome.
Hi, it's Shoba from UK.
Hey, Shoba. Good to hear your voice.
Hi, Michelle.
Hello.
Lance, Seattle, Washington.
Welcome.
Hello, everybody.
Morning,
Hello.
everybody.
Good
Hello.
morning.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Hello,
We can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, thank you.
hello, Michelle.
Hello.
I'm calling from Kelowna, BC.
Welcome.
Hi, it's Sean from Barbados.
Welcome.
Chris from
Love
North
hearing all
Carolina.
these voices from around the world. Guys, if you haven't done so already, please state your name and where you're calling in from, and also grab a piece of paper and a pen so that you can take notes during this presentation today.
Good morning. This is Hannah May calling in from Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin. We're up here visiting.
Welcome, Miss Hannah May.
And Matt
Hope you're having a
Sistrom
great
calling
day.
from El Paso, Texas. Morning, everybody.
Welcome, sir. But it's hot in Texas.
That's right.
Gerald Gardner, Detroit, Michigan.
Well, hello. How are you today, sir?
I'm doing great.
Great. We have just a few more minutes, guys. If there's any guests that you have that hasn't joined the call, please get in touch with them really quick because we will be starting in just a few minutes. Got approximately a minute left to go.
Here from Atlantic Canada.
Hello, sir.
Hello, hello.
Mic check. Mic check.
You are good, sir.
Thank you.
We've got approximately a minute left to go, and we will get this party started, guys. Thank you, everybody, for coming in and being so quick to put yourself on mute. It's awesome. But if you haven't done so, please unmute and announce yourself and where you're calling in from today. We'd love to hear you.
Wallace Kennett from El Paso, Texas.
Welcome. Another one from Texas.
Charlie Smith from San Diego, California.
Welcome, Mr. Smith.
Thank you.
Dave Winters, Leavenworth, Washington.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Lloyd, Mary Jane. West Vancouver, BC.
Welcome.
Christina Del Toro, Victoria, Texas.
Oh, Texas is in the house today.
Adrian from the great state of Texas.
Welcome. We've got just maybe one more minute, and then we're going to kick everything off so that we can make sure that everybody gets in.
Mats Johansson from Sweden.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
The champ is here. The champ is here. Hello, my champ.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Tennessee's in the house.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Michelle. It's Martin Kodak here from Liverpool, UK.
Hello. All right, Mr. Chris Hanks, it is a minute after, so I'm going to hand it over to you, sir, so that you can kick everything off.
Well, thank you, Michelle. Thank you for that. And thank you for everyone jumping on today. So hello there, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you're calling from today. We want to thank each and every one of you for coming and taking time out of your busy day to learn about something that we're all very, very excited about. And, you know, it's because of all of you that we're excited, okay? So how many of you here would like to help other people? Raise your hands. If you'd like to help other people, raise your hands, okay? All right, fantastic. Look at those hands. How many of you here would like to help other people make a little money? Raise your hand. Raise your hand, okay? Yep, look at that. How many of you here would really like to make some extra money, all the while helping other people make extra money too? Raise your hand. I'm going to raise both my hands, okay? Because that's just me, right? I want to help everybody. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Up to Give. We want to be different. The good news today is that you are here for us to talk to you exactly about being able to help other people, help yourself, and help them make a little extra money along the way. How beautiful is that? So, you know, I want to talk to people today about DNA. You know, DNA is something that is, it's ingrained in us. It's something we're born with. It's something that is vital to each and every one of us. But what I know about our DNA, ladies and gentlemen, is that every single one of us has the DNA in us to help other people. It's just part of our very makeup, okay? And so we all want to help others any way that we can. And these are some good examples on the screen, okay? And if we can help others in the process and ourselves, it's a win-win for everybody. We do this through something called philanthropy. And we're going to talk just a little bit about philanthropy. You might be saying, well, what is philanthropy anyway? Well, in short, ladies and gentlemen, it's giving to help others. Now, I could give you a long Webster's definition and give you some examples, but at the end of the day, it really is just about giving to help others, okay? Now, at Up to Give, we do that through making contributions to others to promote their cause. And this is one way that you can be philanthropic, right? And so you're probably saying, well, Chris, what is a cause? How do you get a cause? What is a cause? And a cause is something that we're passionate about, creating funds to better a situation, a foundation, a person, a group of people. Maybe it's your neighbor or your church or your school, but you understand where we're headed here, okay? Every single one of us here today has a cause, even if we never realized it before. Michelle, can you make sure everybody's muted, please? Thank you. Causes. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to talk about causes, and at Up to Give, we have lots of them, okay? We have over 52,000 of them. And as I was moving around through our back office, looking at causes, these four kind of hit me, and I said, you know what? these four are probably some of the ones that every single person can identify with, right? So recovery, all of us understand the word recovery. All of us have had a family member or ourselves been in some type of recovery. Maybe it's surgical, maybe it's some type of an addiction recovery, maybe it's recovery from just going on a big vacation, right? But we understand that word. And so knowing that people need assistance in recoveries, all different types of recoveries, is very important, and people want to help that, okay? Now, human trafficking, there's not a person on this call right now, not one single person on this call right now that doesn't abhor human trafficking, that doesn't want to stop human trafficking. So that's a great cause, right? It's a great cause. Homeless in America, did you know that 1/3 of the homeless men in America are veterans? The very people that protect us and allow us to have the rights that we have, we allow them to be homeless in a lot of instances, guys. Who wouldn't give to that? Who wouldn't give to that? And food, let's not forget food. Food is one of the most important necessities that we have on the planet. And yet there are many people that are not in a position to have enough of it, right? To have enough of it. So I picked these four, and I hope that they all resonate with you today. Now, I could go on and talk about these causes a little bit more, but what I'd really rather do is bring a live person on board, someone who is with Up to Give and has a cause. So I'm going to ask this beautiful lady if she has been able to unmute herself. Miss Bethany, are you there?
I am, Chris.
Well, welcome to the call, Bethany. Thank you for taking time out of your schedule.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. The honor is mine. So Bethany, I'm going to ask you a few questions about Up to Give and causes. And so the first thing I'd like to know is, did you really understand the word cause or causes prior to coming to Up to Give? Or was this something that really made sense to you after you were introduced to Up to Give?
I kind of did, Chris, because I had a cause for a couple of years that I was working with a young pastor in Uganda and his orphanage.
Okay, so you understood causes and what causes were about, and you kind of already had that in play in your life. Am I correct?
I did.
Okay, perfect. And so when you saw Up to Give and you realized that it was a philanthropic movement, and you realized that the main thing was causes and that your cause was going to be featured, what did you think about that?
Oh boy, I thought that was pretty amazing that here I'd been working really hard for 2 years, and now I really had a vehicle that I could put my cause in and make it go global. And that was really awesome.
Wow, fantastic. So, you know, I would be remiss here if I didn't ask you to tell us briefly a little bit about your cause, if you don't mind.
Oh, I would love to. Well, I've been working with Tumwa for a couple of years, and Tumwa is a very bright and intelligent, loving man of God. And we have been able to help Tumwa with many, many things, one being a cell phone, because we weren't being able to communicate with him. And we've gotten him a computer, we've gotten him a printer, fresh water. He now is a legal orphanage because he was not legal at the time.
Wow.
We also have been able to get him a home in his village, which is like the Taj Mahal to everybody there. And they want to know what he is doing. More people to God than you can believe, because that's what it is.
Awesome.
Fresh water.
That's beautiful. That's so many blessings in your cause. So congratulations on that, Bethany. I just have one more question, if you don't mind. I'm not trying to be too personal or get into your business. And I know that you've been with Up to Give just a few short months, active with your cause. And I was just curious, would you like to share, you know, how you've done with your cause as far as contributions so far?
Sure, I can do that. I'm right around 1.5 Bitcoin.
Wow, that's amazing, Bethany.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that.
And what's really amazing, Chris, is that I gave 3 times that to other causes.
Oh, that's beautiful, Bethany. That is beautiful. You know, it's all about the giving, right? And it's all about shining a light on giving to others. Thank you so much for taking time today.
You're welcome. Thank you, Chris.
You're very, very
Thank you,
welcome.
everybody.
So, as you see, ladies and gentlemen, causes are real. Causes are Up to Give. Causes have names like Bethany. Causes create greatness for others in need. What a beautiful thing. So today I want to talk to you about how you can benefit more for your causes, just a little bit, okay? So let's talk about how your cause can benefit even more. Up to Give has built a model where people from around the world participating in a global ecosystem can come together, support one another's causes while benefiting from a culture of global giving. We like to call this the giving box. This has been designed so that you can increase your benefits towards your cause by getting in front of people around the world. What a beautiful idea. Jerry Lopez is a genius. The giving box. It is completely voluntary, ladies and gentlemen, completely voluntary. Now, if you choose to participate, you can use this tool to benefit your cause. You simply activate your account with BTC and you share with 2 people that have a cause as well. And after that's completed, you've made your very first contribution to someone else's cause. How great is that? Congratulations. Let's talk a little bit about giving. Why are we so passionate about giving? What's so special about giving? Well, when we give to others' causes, we change the world. That's right, the world. One person at a time, by giving to others' causes and creating a culture of giving. Congratulations, by the way. You've just become a philanthropist, right? Starting right where you are in life and allowing yourself to grow into the philanthropist that you've always wanted to be. Let's change the world together, one cause at a time. Welcome to Up to Give. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for taking the time out today to learn about Up to Give. Those of you that are interested in Up to Give and how to get started quickly and maximize the giving box, we would like to invite you to stick around with us for a few more minutes. Those that are not, that's okay. You're free to go and you can revisit us down the road another time. What we're going to do at the moment, ladies and gentlemen, is we're going to ask you to please make sure that you have a beverage, pen and paper, and that you're ready to get the Fast Start training in approximately 2 minutes. Thank you.
There's something interesting that happened to me the other day. My 6-year-old son, he asked me, "Daddy, what are you doing in Up to Give?" And I told him, "Son, I'm just building a community of philanthropists. And I just want to help change the world, one person at a time. And I want to be able to give back and change a lot of people's lives." He's like, "So can I be a philanthropist too?" When you hear that from your 6-year-old and he sees that type of inspiration, it brought me to a quote that I made, that I want you guys, every time that you guys are feeling down, I want you guys to go back to this, because it was inspired to me by a 6-year-old that wants to be a philanthropist like his dad, because the energy that I've projected to him as a father and as an entrepreneur has made him feel that way. And this is the quote: Let this amazing community of philanthropists demonstrate that we are one. We are linear. No matter who we are or where we come from, we want to be different and be known for. Whenever you're tired of running, whenever you're tired of people giving you negative things, just go back to this quote. This is who we are. This is Up to Give.
Wow. Every time I see that, it brings me to something different. It brings me to a place that just warms my heart. So now what I'd like to do, ladies and gentlemen, is welcome each and every one of you to Up to Give's Fast Start and Giving Box training. Are you ready to take the ride of your life? I sure hope so. So today we have a special guest that's going to deliver our Getting Started training. Miss Michelle Whidbey, are you with us?
I am here.
Fantastic. So Michelle, could you do me a favor, please, and address all
Absolutely.
these people and give them your wonderful Getting Started training?
Absolutely, I would love to. First of all, I want to say congratulations for making the decision to come into Up to Give. Guys, just bear with me. I talk with my hands, so if that bothers you, I'm sorry. But let's get started, you guys, because it's the very first thing is we want to get you started off on the right track. So now that you've made that decision to join Up to Give, we're going to walk through the process. It's very simple. You're going to get the link. Whoever invited you onto this call today, they're going to send you a link that's going to be located in their back office. And in that link, you're going to click on it. You're going to put your name, your email address, your phone number. You get to select your username and password. So no one gets to tell you what that gets to be. You get to select that. But the next step is if you don't have the $32 in Bitcoin, we're going to walk you through that next process so that we can get your account activated today. Let's just say that you don't have any Bitcoin. We're going to purchase some BTC, and BTC stands for Bitcoin, through Cash App. Now, guys, Cash App is only a suggestion to you, and we're picking that just because of the ease of it for new members that may not be in the know with Bitcoin. So you're going to download that Cash App onto your phone. Then we've also given you a link on YouTube that actually you can walk through the instructions yourself to be able to walk through that Cash App instructions. Once you've purchased that BTC, we're ready to activate your position now and pay that $32. So we're going to first, though, there's a couple of steps that you do have to complete before we can activate completely. So we're going to complete your calls. So, Miss Bethany just shared with you guys how easy that process is. And whatever's on your heart, whatever pushes you for your calls, that's what we want you to put in that back office. Share your heart with everybody. 2, you're going to fill out complete your profile. Why are we doing this? Because that will actually get all of your information that corporate will need for you. And then also it's going to put the calendar into your time zone, so you're never wondering what time zone we're in. It's going to be in yours. 3, we're going to complete a 90-day commitment. Guys, we ask for you, don't come in here and just dip your toe. Let's have a 90-day commitment and let us show you how to succeed here. Next, we're going to go and insert your BTC receiving wallet address into your giving box. That's most important because we do want to make sure that you receive your contributions. Now, you've activated your position with your 0.0025 in contribution, and we followed the instructions that's in the giving box in the back office. So it's important for you to get that done in a 48-hour period. Now, what's the next step? We're going to qualify your position. Now that your position's activated, the next step is to qualify. So you're going to personally sponsor 2 active people, and that means that they went through the previous steps that you just went through and made their contribution to 0.0025. You'll receive the 0.0025 from each one of your personally sponsored people to have a total of 0.005 BTC that's come into your wallet. All right, now we're ready to move to step 1. So guys, we're moving you out of ground zero into step 1. You're simply going to go into My Giving Box in your back office, click on step 1. We have stage on here, but it is step 1. And then The calls you can review. So maybe you haven't read your sponsor's calls. Click on it, review it, and I always, and this is just something I do, always say just a little prayer over that cost so that maybe, you know what, God's blessing them even more. But secondly, you're going to open up your BTC wallet to prepare for paying your 0.005. You're making that contribution. And you can either copy and paste the wallet address, or you can simply scan that QR code for the receiving wallet address that's provided in your back office to send that 0.005 BTC. Now, when that transaction is completed, in your back office, the following message is going to show up. You have completed your step 1 contribution. Thank you very much. So you'll see that little message there. Woohoo, guys, you are done. Now we are off to the races with Up to Give. Welcome to the journey.
Thank you so much, Michelle. Great job. Wonderful, wonderful job. I want to thank you for that. You did a great job walking people through the fast start. And so I just want to welcome everybody, as you said. Now, the next thing that we'd like to do, ladies and gentlemen, is we just want to give you a little bit of the fun, right? And the fun is what we call the giving box. And so we have a special guest today, another leader that's going to give you the information on the giving box. Mr. Dwight, are you there, sir?
Yes, I am, Mr. Hanks.
There you are. Beautiful. So, Mr. Dwight, I'd like to bring you up and ask you to do the honors of giving these great people the information on our giving box, please.
Hey, thank you, Chris. All right, guys, now we're ready for the fun. We're here talking about the giving box. Up to Give has built a model where people from around the world can come together through our global ecosystem, supporting one another's causes while benefiting from a culture of global giving. We call this the giving box. This has been designed so that you can increase your benefits towards your cause by getting in front of people from around the globe. The giving box is completely voluntary at Up to Give. Let me repeat that. The giving box is completely voluntary at Up to Give. If you choose to use it as a tool to benefit you and your cause, you simply can activate your account with 0.0025 in Bitcoin, approximately $25, and share with 2 people that have a cause also. This is your very first contribution to someone's cause. Congratulations. Ground zero to stage 1. Ground zero is where we all start. This is the very entry point of the giving box itself. Getting people out of ground zero and into stage 1 is the most important part of this journey. Now I want to go back and take some time and read that slowly here. Getting people out of ground zero and into stage 1 is the most important part of the journey. It allows people to benefit from the contributions being made in the global ecosystem to your and their personal cause. The higher you climb in the giving box, the more you and your cause benefit from all stages. Each stage represents a certain amount of Bitcoin. The higher the stage, the greater the Bitcoin reward. Take 2 with you. Man, this is great. Even though we're in a global line and Up to Give has no compensation plan, the giving box, a tool that belongs to the community, gives you the ability to create contributions for ourselves and our causes. Remember, the giving box gives you the ability to get contributions for ourselves and your causes and other people's causes. We know that when we take our 2 persons with us, we create greatness within the system itself. We also are guaranteeing that our 2 personals succeed and benefit from the full amount of contributions on every stage. So why wouldn't you want to take your 2 personals with you and want your 2 persons to succeed? We all want our 2 persons to succeed. That's the reason we want to take them with us. 2, 4, 8, duplicate. First, let me share with you 2 and help them in the ground zero as your 2 personals. Second, you help your 2 go and share with 2 each, creating their own 2 personals going into ground zero. This moves your 2 into stage 1 and creates 4 new ground zeros. Third, you help those 4 go out and share with 2 each, creating their 2 personals each, going into ground zero. This moves the previous 4 into stage 1 and creates 8 new ground zeros. So let me go back over this 2, 4, 8 one more time to make sure we're clear on this. You're going to go out and you're going to help your 2 get them into ground zero. And then we're going to go back and we're going to help their 4 new people into ground zero. And then we're going to go help their 8 new into ground zero. Once you have completed this, simply do it all over again. 30 grid. So I know some of you are asking, what is a 30 grid? A 30 grid is a term that we use for a solid team foundation. It consists of 30 teammates. Now, you're not personally having to go out here and find 30 teammates. A foundation of 30 people starts with you and your 2 personals using the 2, 4, 8 duplicate to create a team that leaves no one behind. Let me repeat that. You're going to create a team that leaves no one behind, but you're not doing it by yourself. You create a 30 grid by simply using the 2, 4, 8 duplicate and going one step further. Take those 8, help them duplicate. This moves the previous 8 into stage 1 and creates 16 new ground zeros. So I want to spend a little time right here, just a quick second. You're not doing this 30 grid by yourself. You're simply following the process of 2, 4, 8 duplicate, and everyone is getting a grid of 30. So once you've completed this, simply go on to the next phase. Now go out and give the gift of giving up to give.
Thank you, Dwight. Great job. What a wonderful thing that we have such a tool that we can use at Up to Give. We want to thank everyone for taking time out of their day today to learn about Up to Give. We're so proud to have each and every one of you here with us. We also want to encourage you that if you were invited here today by someone else, please get back with them. Let them help you with your questions and help you take your journey with us. Welcome to the family. As a disclaimer, we would like to let you know this is a new opportunity with minimum data. We also cannot allow any income claims whatsoever. And most importantly, your success depends on you. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. God bless, and we'll see you next time.